I got a feeling that it's gonna be a wonderful day.
It's all about good morning.
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 How you doing?
Morning.
Morning.
Morning. Morning.
Morning.
Morning.
Morning.
Let's go!
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It is I, the one, the only, the hot ravioli, El Presidente, Julian Nicholas. I'm here with the wonderful Mr. Nessie.
Good morning, Julian. How are you today?
Well, you know, another day, another dollar. Nothing new, nothing special.
Of course it's special.
Really? How so?
Well, it's Monday. And certainly being here is better than the alternative.
Staying home, resting, catching some Z's.
How many Z's did you catch over the weekend?
And honestly, enough.
You already got an extra hour.
Oh, yeah, daylight savings.
That's right.
And?
I don't know. Did you make use of it, or did you stay up late and party? How was it? What'd you do?
I mostly just kind of. It was a mix between the two. I didn't party, sadly, but I'm gonna be partying when I go to St. Croix. I'm gonna go to St. Croix.
Oh boy.
Oh, relax. I'm only gonna be gone from the 9th to the 13th. Nothing bad.
Nothing bad. Real quick, refresh our memory why you're going to St. Croix.
Okay, so I'm gonna be honest. The reason why is that my remember I told you a couple of weeks ago that my dad's aunt passed away, and I wanted to, make my dad feel better by mentioning it on podcasts and cheering up.
Yep.
Well, that's practically why. We're just gonna go there for a funeral.
Oh, so you're all excited to go to a funeral. You're turning death into a party.
Wow.
I'm not wrong.
I plead fifth.
There is no fifth in St. Croix.
I plead the fifth.
He's breaking the fourth wall.
What the? Okay.
What's up, Junior? How are you?
Hi, I am not doing good today. I just got slapped in the face in the middle of the hallway.
How?
By who?
Some kid who keeps begging me for money, and I keep asking, can you back away from me? I need to go to the gym or somewhere. Just to, I'm just pretending like this is the gym.
Oh, okay.
And he decided to slap me in the face. I was like, so what was that for? And he's like, I want money. I want money. I was like,
So basically, he's extorting you for money.
yes.
Sounds like we'll have to get to the bottom of this with you.
Oh, please say, this is why.
What are you going to do, throw Rice Krispies at him?
No, but I'm gonna throw these hands.
Thank
Oh,
you.
boy.
God, this is why I don't want to be here. This is why I keep asking my parents just to transfer me somewhere. I don't know.
Well, how are you going to do the show if you're not here?
I don't know. More like I can be online, maybe.
Oh yeah, Colin.
You can't host the Zebra Morning Show if you go to another school.
Because somebody is bullying me into the other line. What else?
Well, Junior, did you tell an adult about this?
I'm about to tell an adult.
Well, you could. I think you really should tell an adult about this.
Can you please?
Wait, am I not an adult?
I mean,
Okay.
no.
Yeah.
What was that? What were you gonna say, Junior?
I was wondering if you can send an email to the counselors if you want to.
Yeah, we can figure this out.
Yeah, I mean, we'll.
You helped me the last time. So.
Yeah, we'll try to figure this out after the podcast. Okay.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
we'll figure this out when the show is over. Settling in, also joining us on a Monday. Good morning, Miss Oviedo.
Good morning.
Good
How are
morning,
you
Miss
today?
It is a Monday. Today's a Monday.
Yes, it is Maestro Monday. Maestra Monday.
Here we are. I'm so excited.
All right, are we ready to keep rolling, Julian?
Yep.
We'll make it sweet. We'll make it short. Now here for you is the weather report.
The weather, baby. There we go. Buenos dias, ladies and gentlemen. We are currently at 40 degrees, but do not worry, do not fret. We'll reach a high of 57 degrees. I was this close to saying 75, and it'll be mostly sunny all day long.
That is just weird.
What? What's weird?
You.
Hey.
Sorry.
That's fine. Don't worry about it. Did you know that after we do the show live each day, we release it as a podcast?
We do?
Yeah, man. I just found out about it just, 2 years ago?
Yeah.
Anyway, you can listen to the Zero Morning Show on demand wherever you listen to your podcasts, including Apple and Spotify. Spotify.
And YouTube. Don't forget about that.
That's
YouTube.
right. Smash that like button. Ring the bell. Today is the International Day for Preventing the Exploitation of the Environment in War and Armed Conflict.
So basically Earth Day, but in November.
Yeah, this came about in November of 2001. The UN General Assembly declared November 6th each year as this International Day because humanity has always counted its war casualties in terms of dead and wounded soldiers and civilians, destroyed cities and livelihoods. The environment was often neglected when it came to remembering and thinking about the casualties of war and conflict. So today is a day to think of the environment when it comes to war and conflict.
Is there some kind of acronym for this? Like,
You can try and figure one out.
and PE. Wait, do I count the of the or no? I don't think so. So PEEWAC. PWARC. PWARC. International Day of PWARC. I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, why don't you take it away, Junior?
Okay. Attention club advisors, Evil Mr. Ness was your planning club meeting today. Time and location. We want to promote your clubs. We got great clubs. Here are the clubs for the meeting today.
Alrighty. The FBLA is the only club. Wow.
Monday's a very light day for clubs.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. From 2:45 to 3:45 in C107.
Miss Oviedo, why don't you tell us about Chromebooks?
Chromebooks.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so Chromebooks can be serviced or replaced daily during the following times from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. or from 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. Ask your teacher for a pass and go to their setup near the main staircase.
Great job.
Impressive.
Nice.
Junior, you're fired. No.
Wait a minute, but he's my
I'm kidding.
replacement.
Huh?
Anyway, here's an announcement
I'm
from
not-
your
I'm-
student council.
Do you want to make your high school memorable?
Do you want to participate in the pep rallies, come up with ideas for the pep rally, create themes for Spirit Week?
If it sounds like something you're interested in, then look no further and come join the Student Council.
Student Council is a committee where students gather and discuss ongoing events in the school.
We're in charge of Candygrams, Spirit Week, pep rallies, and more.
For more information, visit our website, mbstudentcouncil.com,
And our Instagram at nbhs.stuco. That's nbhs.stuco. It's more than a committee, it's a family.
What's up is down, what's left is right. Chasing stars and holding you.
I love the little dance that you do there.
Really? Thank you. I've been practicing.
Go ahead, Junior.
I don't want to. Okay, can you let Julian go? Or?
All right, sure. I can believe I forgot about this. I actually bought canned food, but I forgot it at my house, so I'll do it tomorrow. Until November 17th, the Key Club is currently running their annual Thanksgiving food drive. Items for donation can be dropped off in the green bins near the main office or outside C205. Please, no glass or expired items. Thank you very much for your support. Oh, yeah, remember, we don't have school tomorrow.
Oh, you just realized.
Don't bring your cans tomorrow, then. Bring them on Wednesday.
Yeah.
Alrighty. The National Art Honor Society will have their meeting this Wednesday in A101. We will be discussing the... Hang on, Junior, can you move this down a little bit? Thank you. We will be discussing the spread of art throughout the community.
Come out this Wednesday.
Yep.
All right, Miss Oviedo.
Okay, and Sazon Latino podcast, also hosted by Hispanic Culture Club. So if you guys have free time or, or don't have anything to do, I suggest you take a listen to our podcast, Sazon Latino, where we talk about a range of different things from culture to community to different types of ways to get involved here at the high school. So I would definitely suggest that you give it a listen either on Apple Podcasts, Spotify Podcasts, or the zebrapodcastnetwork.com/Sazon Latino.
Wow.
Wow, she did that way better than I do it.
Impressive.
I'm going to clip that. I'm just going to use that as our little promo.
Yep.
Oh, thank
Do
you.
that.
Seniors. Kane, right?
Uh-huh.
All right. Kane University will be at New Brunswick High School today at 1 p.m. in room A301. Please get a pass from your account. And I'm trying to see because the microphone is in my way. Please get a pass from your counselor to hear the I'm too tired. The admissions presentation. Thank you.
Here's an easier one.
Happy birthday. Send us your birthday shoutouts. They are free. They're not cost a penny.
Is it your birthday, Miss Oviedo?
No.
Oh,
Then we will not wish you a happy birthday today.
oh God.
Well, it's good to ask in advance. When's your birthday?
April 9th.
All right.
April
Nothing to know.
9th. Okay.
All right.
Is
Noted.
If somebody's birthday is in April 1st, yeah, I'm gone. April Fool's Day is in the first day of month, you know.
April.
Yes, and I am not being there.
Well, we are not fooling around when we talk about our ZPN merch. Scan the Dino code on your screen, and you can pick up stickers, t-shirts, water bottles, sweatshirts. We're not making any money, but we wanted to put out some cool swag. So scan the Dino code or go to our socials at Zebra Podcast Net on X and Threads and Instagram, and click the link in the bio and help promote what we're doing.
Yep.
You want to get your announcement or shout out on the morning show? Well, visit our website, zebrapodcastnetwork.com. Submit something on our Google form or send us a lovely voicemail. And now, the Zebra Sports Desk.
Good morning, Zebras. Zebra Sports Desk time. Winter sports are right around the corner, and you need to get registered on Family ID, or you need to see Mr. Conger for more information. Winter sports that we're offering this year are basketball, wrestling, bowling, track and field, and Z Sports. Speaking of track and field, next week on November 14th, there's a meeting for boys track and field, 3 o'clock in the main gym. If you have any questions, see Coach Garcia. That's it for sports. Go Zebras!
Go, Zebras, indeed.
Yeah. Good morning, gentlemen. Good morning, Mr. Nessie.
Morning, Adrian.
We also got a new member, by the way.
What's your name?
My name is Miss Oviedo.
Good morning, Miss Oviedo.
Mm-hmm.
Miss Oviedo.
Also, Junior, I think she's just a guest. Not a new member.
Okay, I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I'm
That's
sorry.
right, Junior.
No, Junior, I'm not trying to go after you. I'm just trying to.
Rob.
There's only room for one adult host.
True. Wait, what?
And who is that adult host?
This guy right here. This guy.
There's actually 2 adults, actually.
Wait. That is true.
Wait, Adrian, aren't you 18?
Yes.
Well, then technically, by law, you're an adult, so you're also hosting the show. So technically, there's 3.
And 2
Wait a minute.
children.
Oh yeah, that is true.
3?
there is 3. There is 3.
Look,
there is
look.
3 adults
Okay, look.
in this room.
Look, 3 adults and 2 children.
That sounds like the price for like some kind of action park. Oh wait,
How old are you?
I'm 17.
Oh, no. You better be 18, man.
Next
I'm
year- wait,
short.
when is your birthday, Julian?
December 1st.
Oh, then you're gonna be 18 next.
All that I
Oh my
want
God,
for
very
Christmas is
very,
you.
very soon after this.
Junior.
We're gonna have to use that coupon for 3 adults, 2 children free very fast.
Ooh. Okay, come on. Let's go to Six Flags and let's get it done. I haven't been to Six Flags since I was 8. Let's get this baby show on the road.
And you're still not tall enough to ride most of the rides.
Oh! Oh!
That's hurt.
Ow!
That stings.
Oh, that hurts than me getting a Charlie horse. Ow!
Mr. Ness just used like a freestyle burn. God damn. You got burnt.
Oh yeah? At least I'm still young enough to still have hair. Yeah, you want to go there, Mr. Nessie?
Julian, it's Maestro Monday. Let's get it. Let's get
Okay,
this
fine.
show on the road.
How about this? You should answer the questions. Or I'm not answer. Ask the question.
there you go.
I'm
Ask
too
the
tired.
Boy.
I'm too
Okay,
tired. I already got orange juice spilled on me this morning.
My
All right,
dude.
let's get started. So, Miss Oviedo, as a teacher, what is your most favorite thing about New Brunswick High?
So I guess I'll just edit that question a little bit because I'm not an actual teacher here. So yes.
God.
So I'm a district employee actually, but I started off working here at the high school as the 10th and 11th grade secretary back in 2020. So like right before the pandemic. And then almost about 2 years ago, I started working as a student information specialist here for New Brunswick Public Schools. So I am the enrollment specialist that oversees the K through 12 registration process here. So what was the question again?
Uh, what is your most favorite thing about New Brunswick High School?
I would have to say it's you guys. You guys are my favorite thing here. That's why I'm an advisor for the Hispanic Culture Club.
Oh, okay.
Julian?
What hobbies do you enjoy doing when you're not at New Brunswick High?
Oh, well, I would like to say I'm very creative and I feel like I'm just involved in the community regardless. So I love doing community service. I love spending time with my sorority sisters. I actually graduated from Rutgers, so I feel like I'm always at Rutgers, like, for different types of events and stuff. But I love to sing, dance, make, create art. I graduated from Mason Grove School of Arts, so yeah.
Nice.
Impressive.
Thank you.
Miss Oviedo, where did you grow up, and tell us a little bit about what you did at Rutgers and what your degree is in, and a little bit of your educational background.
Okay, sure. So I was born and raised in Paterson, New Jersey, so up north, right? And then I ended up graduating from Fairlawn High School back in 2013. So I think the 10-year anniversary was like this year. Ooh. But so then from there, I actually ended up going to Caldwell for a year, and it just wasn't for me. So I decided to transfer into Rutgers, and I was so excited that I got into a program that is actually quite difficult to get into. So to be able to get into a prestigious program, to be able to go through the whole entire program and actually graduate, like it took me a little longer than most people do, but that's okay because at the end of the day, slow and steady gets the race. You don't want to rush into anything. You always want to take your time, and that's like a little life nugget right there. So at Rutgers, like I said, I was involved in a lot of different stuff. Like my favorite thing definitely was when I was a gallery attendant, I want to say. So in order for me to graduate, we had like these special 6 credits that we had to take at Mason Gross. So we had to like basically volunteer ourselves to work the galleries, for example, or like the tech rooms and everything. So for me, it was the galleries because I wanted to get that experience with customer service, like dealing with people, like, I like that, I guess you could say. So that's how I ended up getting involved in my sorority. And then from there, I always knew I wanted to work in education. I just wasn't sure where or how. So I decided to take some time to figure out where I want to go in life. And I figured out I definitely wanted to work in education. I just didn't know if I wanted to be a teacher or not. So I wanted to see what other avenues were available for me. And then after I became a school secretary, I saw how beautiful everything was here. And I kind of made a little small home for myself, I guess you could say, here. But I did graduate with Rutgers with my BFA from Mason Grove School of Visual Arts, not Performing Arts, because there's 2 different schools. And my minor was actually in ancient history, so that's like a random little fact right there that nobody knows about me. And yeah, so right now I'm actually also in a class to get certified for project management. So I'm very excited about that and to see what's going to happen in the future. So I hope that answered a little bit of everything.
Side question. What's the difference between performing arts and visual arts?
I can answer that for you. So performing arts.
Okay, Mr. Oviedo. I didn't realize.
Let the man answer the question, man. Let the man answer the
But the
question.
question was for Miss Oviedo, not Adrian.
Well, I can
That
just give you a more definite example or
Yo, Mr. Ness is
definition. Yes.
Cool. Well, are you gonna say anything or are you gonna stall?
Well, since you said it was
Okay.
Oviedo's question, she can answer
So you
that.
were stalling.
No, I'm not stalling. It's just that
You were stalling.
I'm not stalling.
You're stalling.
I like the bathroom halls.
Anyway.
Okay.
So, what is the difference between performing arts and visual arts?
So performing arts is like dancing, singing, acting versus visual arts is what you're actually creating, like an actual piece itself. Like that could be paintings. For me, my specialization was media, so that's anything with videography, photography, and then additionally I did book printmaking, so I know how to make books and all that stuff.
Wow.
So yeah, another neat fact, I guess you could say. I know a lot of different crafts, but yeah, so it would be more of like the projects, the physical things that you're creating versus like an actual performance that you're using your body as like the actual I guess instrument. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I guess you should probably work with Mrs. Costo since she does videography.
Or Mr. Thornburg.
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
I
That's a
help
good
out
point.
always when I can.
Okay. I got a question for you, Mrs. Oviedo. Okay. Who was your major
Advocate,
advocate or
motivator.
motivator?
For what exactly?
Like when you were growing up, who was your major advocate or motivator to push you where you are to today?
Two people. So I would say first is my mom. My mom is my rock. Without my mom, I am nothing. You know. So like that's my little guardian angel. That no matter like what went on in this life, I feel like even the day that she dropped me off for the first day of college, it was really hard for her. But she told me, "I know you're gonna succeed no matter what you do." So ever since then, she doesn't hold my hand. She pushes me forward. If that makes sense. So that's something very calming to me to know that there's somebody that's always gonna be there behind the scenes to push me. And then the second person would actually be my school counselor back in high school, Miss Arizin, who I ended up finding on Facebook another like a year or two ago, and I'm really happy that I did because in high school it was kind of lonely sometimes. There was a lot of stuff always going on behind the scenes, but Miss Arizin always made sure to check in with me every single week, like make sure that anything that I needed, I was there. When it was time to apply to colleges, I was so scared, like I genuinely did not know if I was gonna end up going or not, but she was just like, "You're too bright to not try." So like, don't be afraid to ask questions, guys, to your counselors and your teachers. I know that getting ready for college is definitely scary, but we are 100% here to help you guys.
You know me. I'm already am shy, so
Well, don't worry.
I
Jude.
am shy right now. So
You come out of your shell a little bit more every day.
Oh,
Yeah.
Especially when
that's
you're on the
beautiful.
podcast.
That's
Yeah.
right.
do not say that it's beautiful, okay?
Oh, come on.
Doing this thing in all first grade to all the way to here. I have to deal with this every single day.
Being beautiful?
No.
Oh, well, relax.
W-
Handsome. How about
there
that?
you go.
Okay, there we
I
go.
will not take that as the
Debonair.
answer.
You know that's more masculine than being called beautiful, right?
This is why I hide under my shell. This is why.
No, come on.
All right,
Hi,
Ms.
hi.
Oviedo, I have some questions for you.
Oh,
Um,
finally.
Even though you are not a classroom teacher, what is or are some words of advice or wisdom that you would like to impart on the students here of New Brunswick High School?
Oof, a lot. Always, I feel like every time I host like HCC, the beginning of the sessions are always just like catching up with the kids, seeing where they're at, how was their week. So like, I'll start off with saying that it's kind of scary when you're put into an environment that makes you uncomfortable. Like you're expected to do things, then expected to go home and do other things. It's really hard to like balance life. But like if you ask questions, especially to the right people, I feel like that gets you a long way. But the first thing is losing that fear of like saying, "Oh my God, maybe this is a stupid question. I shouldn't be asking this question." As adults and especially as teachers, I feel like we have grown to know that there is no such things as a dumb or a silly or a stupid question. I think all questions are educational because at the end of the day, even if you think it's a silly question, you're still going to get an answer. And if we don't know the answer, there's an endless wealth of people here that are willing to help. Like, so I feel like a lot of the kids here sometimes don't take advantage of the staff that's here or even their peers sometimes. Like, a lot of their peers, they know a lot of information. They just shouldn't be shy. And I think it's easier said than done to say like, "Oh, don't be shy." It takes practice and it takes literally every single day opening up and doing something different. 110%. So don't be afraid to take that risk and do things that are different. And like at the end of the day, the people that get really, really far in this life and are successful are the ones that take the risks. 100%. Like if you do not take the shot, you're not going to gain anything of it. But at least throwing the shot, you attempted. Whether you make it or you don't, you just try again. Always. So I guess that would be my first piece of nugget. I guess. Yeah.
I love that. And you have dropped a lot of informational bombs today, so we appreciate that. Yes. Our next question. So, in addition to what you do with registration and enrollment here for the district, you, as you mentioned previously, you're also the advisor of our Hispanic Culture Club. Can you talk a little bit about what that club is about, who should get involved, and how they can get involved, and what kind of things the club does.
Of course. So Hispanic Culture Club right now currently meets every Tuesday and Thursday at 2:45 in room D211. And Hispanic Culture Club is like a social hub, I would want to say, for all students of all ages, of all backgrounds, of all everything. Because it's not like a set scene, like you have to look away, or you have to be a certain way, or you can only speak Spanish, you can only speak English. That's not what the club is about. The club is about coming together, learning from one each other, learning more about the different cultures, whether it's mine, yours, or a different culture, trying different foods, learning different dances, talking about the different languages. Even though we're all Hispanic, we do not have the same backgrounds. I'll tell you that. Like, I am half Dominican, Puerto Rican, Panamanian. I was born here, but that's where my family is from and where they were born. And it's not the same story as if it would be from somebody that's in Chile or in Peru. It's completely a different story. So when we come together, and for example, last year when we were working on the nonviolence project, it was one of the coolest experiences because everybody's coming in with something different, you know? When we had the cultural festival last year, it was probably one of the best things that we did, and I'm very excited. We're gonna, you know, in the future, let you guys know when the date for that is. But I'm very excited for the cultural festival. Right now, we're planning a Hispanic spelling bee, like any different ways to get involved. Like it's a place for you to find something, like, and you know, or it's the beginning of the place that you come to meet new people and then spread out. I've had so many children that'll come after that I haven't seen in like probably a couple months, but they were able to meet some friends, or this opened the door for another club of their interest, such as gardening club or the STEM club, and you know, they start going to those clubs plus our club. So it's all about collaboration. I think that that's actually one of my favorite things about HCC is how much we collaborate, like with Key Club or with STEM Club. We're actually co-sponsoring with STEM Club next week, and we're gonna work together on different projects with both clubs. So that's something different, you know, because usually these type of students, they don't interact with each other on a normal day. So to see that, and to also see the camaraderie, I guess you could say, between like the students now, especially between the 12th graders and the 9th graders, taking care of them as if like those are like their family, you know, like that's my brother, that's my sister. That's love right there, and it's because we show up for each other every single week. Even though sometimes I forget to post it on the Google Classroom that we may or may not have club, they will still show up every single week. And I think that's beautiful.
Wow. And of course, the best collaboration is the partnership that we have.
Yes, of course, Sazon Latino. Oh, actually, we're still not done yet. So we also have Sazon Latino, like I said, every single week that we talk about all different types of things. And honestly, I think it's one of the greatest things that we have here. And we need your voice, guys. So Hispanic Culture Club, of course, we love to hear our current, like, I guess the people that we have doing the Sazon Latino podcast. But we would love to hear more from you guys, especially from different cultures and teachers as well. We would love to interview you. And additionally, right now, Hispanic Culture Club is helping create this program called the Zebra Ambassador Program. So that program, ZAP, is basically to help all the newly enrolled students here in New Brunswick High School get a more assimilated and find a buddy, like a buddy system, I guess you could say. So it's easier because when you come into the school, it's really big, you know? It's easy to feel lonely and lost. So to be able to create a program right now that's building our students' confidence, leadership, and everything, that's also going to be assisting our students here that are going to be like, you know, in the next 4 years or 3 years or whatever it is. I think that's also kind of cool too. So take opportunities, take opportunities. There's always something here for every one of you.
I love it.
All right.
Ms. Oviedo, we are coming up near the end of the show, and our final question for you is, if you could put a message up on the marquee out in front of the building for a week, what message would you put up?
Be the change you wish to see or be.
I love it.
Love it.
Love it. Also, Mr. Nissi, quick question. Is it a white day or blue day?
Today
It's
is a
a
white
blue-
day.
Okay,
Wait,
great.
what?
No, today's a blue day. Sorry.
I told you it's a blue day.
Yeah, it's a blue day.
Wait,
Boom. Savage.
wait a minute.
Ms. Oviedo, thank you for taking time to come in this morning. We appreciate it, and we look forward to all the things that you're going to do with the club and more Sazon Latino, and of course, getting students registered and enrolled here at New Brunswick Public Schools.
I'm trying to think.
At least I'm joining the, how do you call it?
Podcast?
No, not that. The club that I want to join. So yeah.
Hispanic Culture Club.
No.
Yeah, Lions Club?
What?
Gardening Club?
No, I never do gardening.
All right, we'll see you tomorrow, everybody.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you for listening to the Zebra Morning Show. Please tell a friend to help spread the word. Word of mouth is the best way to help us grow. Be sure to follow us on social media. We're on Twitter and Instagram at Zebra Podcast Net. And be sure to visit our website, zebrapodcastnetwork.com, where you can submit shout-outs and learn about joining us. Have a great day, Zebra Nation.